Well, it's 2024 and a brand new Ghostbusters movie is about to drop. So whether it's for the movie premiere, for Comic-Con, for Halloween, or a random Saturday night, let's talk about the things that you need to become a Ghostbuster. Intro.
Who you gonna call?
Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. It is me, your buddy, your pal, Hey Archer, and welcome to Nerd Affiliated. Last year was quite the year for our channel. We actually decided as a group that we were going to go to New York Comic Con, which we do every year, but do a cosplay as a team. Like we're all going to dress up on theme as one thing, and that was Ghostbusters. Little did we know we'd become full-on addicted. It's pretty much become my identity at this point. But there lies the number one thing you need to be a Ghostbuster, and that is a uniform, but more specifically, I would say a flight suit. But I don't know what I'm doing dressed up in just my normal Nerdbuster t-shirt. I should probably be wearing a flight suit for this conversation. There you go. Right now, I'm rocking the classic khaki uniform that you've seen in the first movie. Now, what's great about the community is there is no right or wrong way to do this. Literally, being a Ghostbuster means making a Ghostbuster suit that applies to you. In this case, I'm wearing a suit that I purchased on Amazon. I'll put a link down below if you want to get this traditional khaki color suit. But there's also different colors you can buy. In the second movie, they rocked blue ones, debatably a gray one. There's also a black suit that's going to be in the new movie. So if you're going for the Frozen Empire look, maybe you end up buying a black suit. But you can literally buy any color flight suit you want. If you want to go the little extra step and get your own patches, then I would buy a clean suit. You can buy some patches off a website like gbfans.com or Etsy, which has become my favorite place to buy patches. That's where I ended up buying my name patch, and you can customize a plain suit. But on Amazon, they have suits that already have patches on them. They're most likely going to be the movie character patches, but it works just fine. You can buy anything. You can say you're cosplaying as Venkman, for example.
Why are you Venkman? Because I'm Venkman. No, I'm Venkman. You're Winston.
That's racist.
If I'm to give you one bonus tip for this part of the cosplay, I would say buy a belt. Get a belt just to wrap around the waist so that if you're rocking the flight suit, there's some break in the color around your waist. It may sound kind of weird. Trust me, it just kind of brings things together. Now, if you do a full-on flight suit and you're enjoying it and you want to cosplay again, that's where I say start doing some upgrades. Get some boots. Get more patches. Maybe you somehow make your own type of patch. Start just with the suit, just with the belt, and then start to add to it as time goes on if you're really starting to enjoy it. There's also that weird hose that's kind of attached there that like people don't really know what it's for, but you kind of know what it's for, but they didn't really address what it's for. That's a fun one to do as well. Check out Anthony's video on how to make that. That's actually what I did for mine. Now, if you don't want to do a flight suit, you can actually do what happened in the cartoon, The Extreme Ghostbusters, where one of the characters just dressed up in regular clothes. No flight suit whatsoever. Maybe you get a jacket or a hoodie, t-shirt, buy some patches on Amazon, stick them on there. Nobody's gonna care. Listen, if you decide you're gonna rock the full suit, like courtroom suit from Ghostbusters 2 with a Proton Pack as your costume, tag us in it. Tag us in all of these, but more specifically, if you do a full-on suit, tag us. Tip number 2, I would say get some accessories. Now, I know we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. But get some accessories. If you're going to just walk around in a flight suit, whether you made the flight suit yourself, sourced it on Amazon, I would get something like a PKE meter on Amazon, maybe a ghost trap. But you can also buy Spangler wands on Amazon, Target. Actually, with the new movie coming out, you can go buy one right now from the new movie that the color scheme matches the new movie. Flight suit, whatever your costume is, with a Spangler wand, with a PKE meter, people will know who you are. Bonus tip. I would pick up some cool lanyards to go on your belt so you can hook on some of those accessories. I'll put a link once again down below for those, but I found it easier to walk around Comic-Con with the accessories actually attached to my belt because it frees up your hands to take pictures, to buy things. If you're at the movies, eat some popcorn. I would get some of these lanyards, put them on your belt that hopefully you purchased, and it just frees you up. Once again, nothing has to be movie accurate. Have fun with it. Just make it work for you. Number 3, what we've all been waiting for, the Proton Pack. Funny enough, this is probably the most important part to your cosplay, but at the same time, it is not the most important part to your cosplay. For example, right now on Amazon, you can go on there and find various Proton Packs from inflatable ones to small kid-sized ones. You can buy any kind of Proton Pack, and if you put it onto a Ghostbusters uniform, or you just put it on your plain clothes and have Ghostbusters logos, people will know who you are, and people will fan out. Now, there are endless videos online where you can find how to make your own Proton Pack. In fact, the previous series that I mentioned earlier details myself and Anthony making our own Proton Packs, 2 different versions for New York Comic Con. Now, if you're looking to go above what you can find on Amazon or even at a costume store, there's 4 different routes I can suggest you take, but really, I'm probably going to lean you towards one. One, you can buy Spirit Halloween Proton Packs. Now, in there are 2 different ones. One, there's an 80% size pack, and then there's the life-size pack. These 2 are extremely different when it comes to the sizing. One is a lot smaller than what would have been like a screen accurate one, where the other one is closer to a 1-to-1 comparison. In building out my 80% pack or the smaller pack, I actually thought at some point people would notice. I cheaped out, got the smaller pack. Wasn't the case. I actually was standing side by side with larger Proton Packs. Nobody judged me. Nobody said, oh, you cheaped out. Wasn't a thing. Now, the larger pack, the life-size pack, is awesome. Again, it's more screen accurate if that's what you're going for as far as the size goes, but you can throw that thing on and you can bust with the best of them. Now, the third and fourth one, as far as options, are a little bit more tricky. The third one is the Hasbro Proton Pack. Now, this one's the most expensive of the 3 I've just mentioned. The Hasbro Pack was actually a crowd-funded Proton Pack made by the toy company Hasbro. So when they were doing this, in order to buy one, you had to crowdfund it when it was open. But when it closed, unfortunately, the only way to get it is to buy it secondhand, or maybe a friend of yours can lend it to you. The fourth option is going to be making it yourself. Now, that can cost you thousands of dollars. You can go down an endless road when it comes to that, of building your own from scratch. But once again, I'd probably look at the previous 3 if you're looking to like start above a base level, and then kind of go from there, see if you like the hobby before really investing into building your own Proton Pack. For your bonus tip, I would say customize it a bit. Add some slime splatter on it. Maybe add some weathering. Repaint the whole thing. Have a good time with the pack. Trust me, people will appreciate it. So in the next video, we're going to be looking at the 2 different Spirit Halloween Proton Packs to see which one's for you if you're looking to, again, go to that next level from a base level Proton Pack to one with lights, sounds, and stands out a little bit more from the crowd. But I want to know down below, if you're working on your Ghostbusters cosplay, is this your first one, second one, 100th one? Let us know down below. Heritage Live every Thursday at 8:15-ish p.m. here on Nerd Affiliated. But every Monday morning, 9 a.m.-ish here on Nerd Affiliated, we have Nerdy Coffee. 2 different shows, 2 different vibes. Either way, you're stuck with this guy. Like, comment, subscribe. Keep on busting. We'll talk to all you nerds in the next video. Peace. We're out of here.